Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Monique Agbo and I am a fashion and lifestyle YouTuber based in Nigeria. So guys, last week I posted a video. I did a fashion haul for my brand and I sent the link to some sewing groups on WhatsApp. So 2 people commented and they were like, they like the green top that I wore in that video, and some of them even asked if there's a tutorial. So I just told them that that I will upload it soon. So as at then, I didn't even think of doing any tutorial for this top, for that particular top. So I decided to recreate it. So I just thought that I should do the tutorials. Seems like most people actually like that green top. So yeah, this is the top. And they asked for the tutorial. So yeah, that was how I came up with the idea of making this top. So guys, let's dive into this tutorial together. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my video, and yeah, enjoy. So guys, for this top I'm going to start with the pattern drafting because this is the fabric I have left and it's just 1 trousers, so I have to manage it. So the first thing you need to do is to rule out a starting point. So guys, remember it's an off-shoulder top, so I'm going to take 6 inches or 5.5 inches. Now I'm going to rule out my armhole line, which is my chest line. That was 9 inches. Now I'll mark my bust point, which is 10.5. My under bust 13.5. Can make it 14. 13.5. Then my waist is 17 inches. Then I'll just leave at least 19 inches, yes, for the top length. So I'm just going to rule an horizontal line across each point. So guys, after ruling it, this is how it should look like. So this is my starting point, this is my chest line, this is my bust point, my under bust, my waist, and my top length. And at the starting point, I'm going to input my shoulder measurement. I'm going to divide it by 2. My shoulder is 15 inches, divided by 2 is 7.5. At my chest point, I'm going to input my bust measurement. I'll do the same thing for my bust point. Note, I'm inputting my bust point on the chest line and on my bust point. So my under bust is 8.5. My waist is. Now I'm putting my waist measurements. So yeah, that's it. So I'm just going to join the lines together. So I'm just going to add 1 inch for the allowance. So I've already added 1 inch allowance on all the side. So I'm just going to come down here by 1.5 inch. And from here, I'm just going to connect the lines together to give it this is the neckline now. So it's going to give it the sweetheart neckline. I'm just going to cut it out. So guys, this is the front pattern of the top. Then I want to place it on my fabric. I'm going to fold my fabric into 2. But because I'm managing this So guys, this is the back pattern. So I've already inputted the lines I'm going to use. This is the shoulder line, this is the chest line, this is the bust point, the waist and the top length. The only difference is that the back doesn't have the under bust point. So I'm just going to input all my measurements for the back. So since the zip is going to have a zip allowance, I'm just going to measure 1.5 inches. This is for the zip. After marking out the zip allowance, I'm just going to input all my measurements like I did for the front pattern and add 1 inch allowance. So guys, for the neckline, I'm going to come down by 1.5. So from the handhole, I'm just going to mark it like this way. Yes, and that's all about the back pattern. So I'm just going to cut it and place it on my fabric and cut. So guys, this is the front and the back pattern. So I'm just going to place it on the fabric and cut. So guys, I already went off camera to cut out the fabric. So remember, I told you all to, if you want to cut your fabric, you place it on a fold of 2 and see, fold of 2 and cut it. So this is it. I've already cut the front pattern and the back pattern. The back pattern is very into 2 because of the zip, because the zip will be at the back. So yeah, so I'm going to take you all through the sewing process. So guys, this is the front pattern. This is the front pattern of this top. So I'm just going to open it like this. This is the sweetheart neckline we try to create. So I'm just going to take a bias and turn the neckline with the bias, and I'll do the same thing for the back neckline too. So when I'm done, I'll show you what it looks like. So guys, I already went ahead to turn the neckline of the front and the back piece with a bias. So the next thing I'm going to do is to mark the middle point. This is the middle point. So I went ahead to get an elastic, and the measurement of this elastic is 7.5 inches. So I'm just going to input it like this from the back. This is the middle, obviously. So you can see the elastic has 2 sides. It has 2 sides, so I'm just going to run a stitch at both sides. But I'll leave at least an inch before the top length, so that I'll be able to hem it. 1.5 or 2, it depends on you. This is how it should look like after I've placed the elastic on the top. to give this ruffled effect. So guys, this is how it looks like after I've already sewn the elastic. This is the front part. You can see the pleated effect. This is the middle effect of the top. So the next thing I will do is to place the back pattern, or place the back piece on the front piece, and yeah, then I'm going to sew 1 inch at both sides. Remember, we left 1 inch for the sewing allowance. So guys, I already went ahead to sew 1 inch allowance at both sides. So the next thing I will do is to measure this armhole, because we haven't marked our armhole yet for the sleeve. This is 4 inches. So this is what I'm going to use to cut my sleeve. The sleeve is going to be puffy. It's going to be a puffy long sleeve. So guys, remember I told you that the fabric I'm using won't be really enough for this top. So guys, the length of this sleeve, I'm going to use 26 inches, because the full length of this is 52, 56 inches. I'll be making use of 26 inches. Then I'm just going to mark 4 inches here. Remember the 4 inches we marked, so I'm just going to cut it. So guys, I went ahead to place the first sleeve on the fabric. I decided to like trace it out, so that was how I came up with the 2 sleeves. So guys, after confirming that the sleeve is equal, I decided to cut the sleeve. So guys, I'm just going to mark the front pattern of my fabric, because the back and the front actually look alike. So this is how it looks like. So at the top, I'm going to fold it like this, run a stitch, and insert an elastic inside. I'll do the same thing for the top and the bottom of the sleeve. So I'll do it for both sleeves. I'll show you what it looks like. So guys, after fixing the elastic, this is how it looks like. So I'm just going to fold it like this. And take 1 inch, sew it to the end, and fix it on my body. I mean on the main piece of the fabric, which is the top. So I'm just going to fold it on this main piece. So guys, I already went ahead to fix the sleeve, and this is how it looks like. I fixed it on the main piece, on our main body. I did the same thing for the right side. So I'm just going to hem the down part. After I hem it, I'm going to fix my zip, and that's the end of this top. So I'm going to put it on and show you how it looks like on me. So guys, this is the full view of this top. So yeah, this top is actually giving. Yes. So the thing is, you guys already know that I didn't actually plan to recreate this top. I did not even plan to use it for a tutorial or anything. So at that time I was bored. Okay, when I wanted to do this video, I was bored. Like, I made this top in less than 3 hours. Period. So yeah, I have to start. So the thing is, I have to start looking for fabric that I could use to make this top, and I know that definitely I have to use a plain fabric, and this was the only fabric that was available. You know, okay, I had to manage this top. At the same time too, I did not have zip. I did not have a pink zip. I already started recording this video, and me, once I start something, I must finish it. So I went to look for a top that I was not using again, that I knew that I was going to wear again. So I went to loosen out the zip. So if you noticed in that tutorial, the top was supposed to be longer than this. You know, I used 19 inches, so it's supposed to be longer than this, but the length of that is about 10 to 11 inches, so I have to like trim it. So that's why it's this short. So guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel, give this video a thumbs up if you like it, turn on your post notification bell so you can know anytime I upload a new video. See you in my next one. Bye guys.